turn it this way. Alright, so I already got started, but I wanted to come on and show you how I do my makeup really quick for work. I do think that you should put your face together. Right now I'm using Anastasia's what is this? Loose Deep Setting Powder in Deep Peach. I use this after I clean my skin. If you notice, I'm very oily, but that's just all hydrating products that I put on my skin. Vitamin C, I put on a vitamin C serum, and I put on a vitamin C cream, and that makes my skin look like this. And then I put on some primer. Today I used e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I like this one, it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna quickly, this should take you just a few minutes and then you'll be out the door. I'm using, this is Sephora, Japanese Kiss. Yeah, Japanese something. I use this one just to push it into my skin. And I just put the powder on my cheeks to kind of get some of that oiliness off of it. So before I put my foundation on, I won't be looking crazy. Okay. And then that. And then after this, and you don't have to rush, but I don't want to take all morning. I'm going to get me a foundation brush. I got about 90 of them. Nothing really, but I got a lot. And I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to do today. I think I'm going to just go in with the L'Oreal Skin Paradise. And I'm just going to put that on. I'm not trying to look beat. I am doing a couple of videos today, but I don't need to look like I'm going somewhere, and I'm not really going anywhere. I like to put this product on the back of my hand. Probably about that much. I'm not using much at all. This is a tinted moisturizer as well. It's water infused tinted moisturizer, and aloe vera and witch hazel is in here. This is Deep 03 is the one that I'm using today. And I'm just going to see. Yep. It looks just like my skin, because I don't need it to. Oh, I need more than that. I really try to concentrate on my areas of discoloration. But I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I see people and I be like, girl, your skin look good. But I know, we always don't see ourselves the right way sometimes. Put over here, put around like my mouth. And see, I don't need much at all. Favorite. I don't really have skin issues at this moment in time. I think we all going to look good. So this is that. You see? That's one brush. So, and I use a brush. Sometimes I'll use my beauty blender. It just depends on the finish I want. I really want a natural finish. I don't need a flawless finish, if that makes sense. And I'm fine with this, to be quite honest. And see, when you buff it, it just goes right in your skin. Like that. You can tell I got makeup on the back of my hand. See? And this sets in really good, nicely. And then, okay, after I did that, I'm gonna go in with, I've been using this Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer, and I believe this is by Maybelline in the color Mahogany. Love this stuff. It really it gets rid of my dark circles. But lately I've been okay. But see, and I just use a little bit whatever's on here from yesterday or whatever other day I put it on. I don't put makeup on every day, but if you know you're gonna meet a new client, or if you know that you are going to do a video, or if you know that you need a little sprucing up, you feel some type of way. Maybe you're not feeling sometimes. I like to go ahead and put on a little bit of makeup, and it don't take much. You don't have to be a makeup artist. I do think that if you are a hairstylist and you want to do an all-over beauty, give them an all-inclusive beauty experience, start doing your own makeup and then start offering it on them. You know, and that'll enhance the experience when it comes to your studio or your salon or your special space, whatever you like to call it, because everybody calls it something different. And I call mine studio. So after that, all even, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of Juvia's Place in the color 9 in the color 9, and I just put a dab here and a dab here. Or maybe I'll slash that's better. And then I let that sit for a second while I go over on my eyebrows. So I used to have thick, full, bushy eyebrows, and then I got into waxing. No, I got into the razor, then I got into waxing. And in my learning how to wax, I overwax this brow, and the hair just doesn't come back. But this side is pretty good. And now everybody's on the trend of having their own natural brows, which is amazing. It's great. I'm going to use this LA Colors black brown pencil. See? That's it. Fill her in. This one when I was 5, I cut my face on the edge of the table playing my cousin. I still remember that, y'all. It's crazy. And then that's that. That's how I'm gonna do that. We're not going after perfect, but we just want to look like they belong to one thing. After I do that, I use some liquid eye mascara, but I use this to, and it was clear, but because I use it on my brows, it's turned brown, and I go in like that. And that sets them. You don't need much. Okay. That's it. Brows are done. Just open my lips. Alright, so now that's done. Now I'm gonna push this into my skin. Right up in there. Right up in there. See? Right there. Push, 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 like you love yourself. See? You know the light is cast in the shadow. And tell me if I like this setup. I like this setup. Cause I'm in my mirror right here, but you it look like you can't really look here. All right, so I'm gonna go back in with let's see, where's terracotta? I like terracotta. Revolution's terracotta under my eye. I'm gonna use the cap from the Anastasia. And that's kind of like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a terracotta. It's kind of like a terracotta. And what I will do is press some of the Anastasia's peach in with that terracotta. Because, you know, one size don't fit all in certain instances. And then I'm going to pat that under my eye like that. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And I like to pat. I don't want to bake because to me that baking gives you a cast. And let's be real honest, if you're not about to, now you can bake if you know you're about to take pictures. Pictures is good for baking. I mean, baking is good for pictures. But if you're just going to work or something, don't do all that. Don't walk around cake face. And if you're wearing a mask, because I'm still wearing a mask, although I'm in the vaccination process, I still wear a mask. Then I'm going to sweep. Sweep. Now, I am going to start doing more makeup things so I can show you. Oh, I just put that on. And I tend to do that. If I have some excess powder, I'll just rub it on my brow. And it don't budge. My brow is not budge. And that may help them sit there all day. So anyway, that's done. Then I'm going to put a little bit of that. I put it around my mouth too. Because I have discoloration. Wherever you want the light to be, you can put the lighter color. As far as your concealer, that's what you're going to place it. And then that's that. Okay, guys. Then I like to put stuff up when I finish with it. I'm not OCD, just organized. Okay, so then I like to put mascara on. I could go in and put some this is my favorite all-purpose palette because you get your bronzer, you get your highlight, you get your eye colors. Pretty much, I think this palette could be used for anyone. There's not many palettes on the market that you can use for anybody. Anybody can use this palette. And this is It's My Ray Ray palette with BH Cosmetics. This is the original one. I have the other one over there, but this is the first one. I just don't want to do too much. I'm going with Spice. I'm gonna put Spice right there. I'm gonna show you how quickly you can come up with a look and it looks like you did so much. You didn't do that. And then I'm gonna go in with Spice. Spice is good because she's not doing too much. Because we're not trying to do too much, y'all. Alright, Spice is all over the lid. If you're not full lid, I wouldn't go as far up as but I'm full lid and I have a crease, a natural crease. But if you're not full lid, you just might want to go just a little bit right here. Just a little bit, because you're going to put on 2 more colors. I always do 3 colors. And then I'm going to go in with Midnight. I'm going to put Midnight right here. And just a little bit. And guess what? She's going to use the same brush. Yep. We're not going to go in here and do all this extra. I saw that thing's ready. Okay. Yep. And then, you see, I push into that. Push into my crease. And then I'm doing like a packing, swiping. Because it's getting serious. When I really want to do serious makeup, I'll show you. But this ain't it. This is just put some makeup on your face. Okay, so then I'm going to switch out because I did use a darker color. I could have gone with a lighter color, but I tend to use the lighter color last. This is going to be a little flat brush like that. And I always go to Allison or Tiffany because they be... I ain't got a rhyme, put it this way. So I'm going to go in with Fairy Tale. Because life is what you make it. Put that right there. And it's like a fairy tale. Once you change your thoughts, you start focusing on you more and walking in your purpose, and then asking and receiving God to come in and do His will in your life, man, life does become like a fairy tale, a super dream, things that you can't even fathom, you know? All right, so because fairy tale is good, but she's not great, I'm gonna put a little bit of Allison right there. You see how she did it? That's Allison. Allison always says make your eye look like you tried, but you didn't. And then that's that, okay? There we go. Okay. Anyway, that's that. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on. You get it? I'm putting a little bit of highlight on French toast and a little bit of radiant. Radiant is cute. Yep, a little bit, both. I'll go like this. I might have too much because I'm trying to show you. Woo, that's too much. Woo. Lord knows. Okay, and if it's too much, you probably can't tell, but it's too much. I look like I'm beaming to the stars. You can use your the powder brush that we used earlier to kind of buffer it in. Okay. And then go here. Woo, Lord, she beaming. Woo. I don't like it beaming. Now I'm not gonna put lashes on because I'm not feeling that right now. I don't feel that today. It's not necessary. But what I did want to do, and I always tend to do on my skin, is put on some foundation. Because the foundation, for our skin tone, is so good. It makes us look awake. It makes our skin look warm, especially after, what was I saying? Especially after you put that foundation on, it can mute us. You know what I'm saying? So to bring some color, like back to the face, you put on just a little bit of blush, and you smile. And you say, "Hey." That's what you say. You smile. You're welcome. You're welcome. Get that energy and that vibe coming to you. All right, guys. So then, I don't like how this looks. I'm going to go back in with a bigger brush. I'm not gonna put no product on it. I'm just gonna buff out the dark. Let me tell you what happens when you hit the light. You'll become afraid. No, I'm just joking. That was funny though. And let me tell you, I'll use any brush. If I see something wrong, I'll use any brush. Alright, now this turned into a 16-minute video. Lord knows I'm gonna have to speed it up some. Okay. Mascara. You let the base wiggle wiggle. Bring it up. Okay. I like this one because you see how it is. It looks so cool. It hugs it. I'm excited to go into the studio today. I'm glad the Lord put it on my heart to go in anyway. I'm revamping, remodeling. I remodeled already. I'm going to show you guys, but I'm desiring the clientele I want to come to me, so that comes with some changes. And the old client, which I'll be quite honest, it's not where my clients that I have now. I love them, I do. But I want more. I don't want to just stand behind a chair and do hair. I don't feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing with my life or my time. But in doing hair, it's a start for my ministry, because God is so good. And I ain't saying that because He healed me, but because God has just been so consistent in everything that He's done for me, with me, through me. So there's that. Then that's my face for today. I'm gonna spray. Oh, I guess y'all couldn't see my shirt. That's my shirt for today. Entrepreneur. I have a couple of them to start showing. And this is the, and I should have did this before I put the mascara on, y'all. But this is the Morphe limited edition. I think this one was. It smells just like perfume. Alright, and then that's gonna be that. And I'll put me on a lippy. Because the weather changing, my lips are going through a shading. But I'm gonna go in with Bow by MAC. It's a lip gloss. Yeah. Okay. MAC. And then I'm gonna go in with, I don't want to use Morphe. I'm going with Morphe and use Taunt. And I like to put that in the middle, right here. It's terrible. That sound is terrible. And this will be my makeup look. You like.